I always think about why being good seemingly is never enough. As a matter of fact, I always assume that being good is actually considered forgettable. And it eats away at me deep down because in my mind, a phrase that loops on repeat is "you will never be good." So how exactly can I expect to be better than good when culturally good is not even considered acceptable? Bruce Lee has a famous quote that he only fears the man who can perform one kick 1,000 times. Under that metric, would that make that man good? Can another man outperform him by kicking 1,000 times but just kick harder? I'm always under the pressure to perform and kick hard as a disabled person. I think of notable figures, the giants whose shoulders we ungratefully at times sit on. Michael Jackson, Faker, Serena and Vanessa Williams, Skrillex, Denzel Washington, Kendrick Lamar, Daft Punk, New York. I think constantly that I will never be as great as any of them. I seek to find my tribe, so to speak, and putting films out there, showcasing my thoughts such as what it means to be great, definitely has me thinking deeply about different industries and what it takes to be on top. Gaming, music, and film have been on my mind as of late. But some artists who are native to the internet are pretty up there too. One just sold something for $10,000 using Bitcoin as a payment model. I can't help but wonder why it's so effortless for some people. But I seem stuck and inadequate. In hindsight, measuring effort against outcome is a dangerous equation. I see it as logical that the success I consider effortless has negative implications. Yet effortlessness is often just invisibility. I think my effort comes down to balancing all the skills I've acquired in order to stay competitive over the years. And it seems to not really be enough. It's hard to pinpoint what's worth someone's dime in the current state of the economy. It seems I'm walking a tightrope, being indispensable to others, while carving a legacy for myself. That will remain a contradiction unless I resolve one thing. Am I building an empire or fortifying someone else's? I asked Korean natives their thoughts on Faker, the popular gamer I mentioned earlier. Somehow he managed to turn a hobby, usually subject to harsh criticism and ridicule, into a lucrative career, dare I say even a legacy. Gamers, as a stereotype, are usually never perceived as good outside their inner circle, let alone great. Here's a summary of what these Koreans had to say. He is the oldest professional gamer in Korea, although his skills declined at one point, leading to criticism from many fans. I know that he didn't give up during those slumps and worked hard on self-management through meditation and reading books. As a result, he won the World Championship in 2024. As famous as he is, he has received a lot of criticism, but because he endured it, he became the most famous player in League of Legends. That success arguably heavily relies on perseverance and collaboration. Collaboration can elevate me. It's what I enjoy the most, but can it also dilute me? If I merely shape someone else's vision, my footprint becomes a supporting role in their story. So what's the one thing out of all my skills that feels the most like me? The thing that, if taken away, would make me feel like a ghost in my own career?
Okay, ready?
I'm sitting dreaming about Learjets and coops, the way salt shoots,
Hello?
sell records.
niggas like Snoop. I'm interrupted by a doorbell. 352. Who the hell is this?
I'm down here. I'm down here.
My shit.
I'm stuck. I can't move. I can't.
Proceed to walk. It's a face that I've seen before. My nigga Sing used to sling on the 16th floor. Check it. I look deeper. I see blood up on his sneakers, and his fist grip the chrome 4/5. So I dip, nigga. Is you
nothing about
creeping
this
or
scene,
sneaking? He tells me
then you should
Rock just got hit up at the beacon. I opens up the door, pitiful. It's seeing critical retaliation for this one won't be minimal. Cause I'm a criminal.
Come on, Spider-Man.
The rap shit,
Come on, Spider-Man.
Fuck, don't even know what happened.
Come on, Spider-Man.
Silencers on the Uzi, stash in the hood, my alibi in the with the booty that done fuck Big Pop. Head spinning, reminiscing about my man C-Rock. Somebody got to die. If I go, you got to go. Somebody got to die. Let the gunshots blow. Somebody got to die. Nobody got to know that I killed your ass in the mid. Somebody got to die. If I go, you got to go. Somebody got to die. Let the gunshots blow. Somebody got to die. Nobody got to know that I killed your ass in the mid. Bitch.
Feeling the pressure to figure that out is what gets me stuck. Getting a foot in the door in this day and age starts with collaboration. So I do bits of things here or there and see what's a fertile environment worth investing energy into. Being disabled makes me extremely insecure. I don't know what my value even is because I genuinely am constantly pushing myself 100 times as hard to get half of the outcome regular folks do. In other words, I will never be good. That weight I carry pushing 100 times harder means I'm already operating at an intensity most people never will. But instead of seeing that as proof of resilience, am I framing it as proof of my inadequacy? Why are the demons in my head so loud? Let's turn that around. If someone else had my exact experience, the struggle, the effort, what would I tell them about their value? Never thought of it that way until I've put pen to paper, but I'll give it a shot. I think I'd frame the problem as a practice mindset, to kick 1,000 times like Bruce Lee preached, except I'd consider advocating for kicking to a degree that feels helpful, therefore refining the technique, rather than just kicking as hard as possible 1,000 literal times. It's not about brute force, it's about precision. So is it in fact true that I will never be good? In fact, I wonder if I even can aspire to be great. How can the toxic loop of taking the criticism at face value be broken and not let it undermine the potential within us all? You're a mistake. I'm not good enough. With great power comes great responsibility. I don't know what to make of these phrases or how to fit them within my lifestyle. What I do know and ruminate a lot on is that not everything in life is a harsh binary, that I can be decent and gifted at the same time.